In this video, we will talk about the latest updates from GVW Sports, an update on Philip Larson's wrist injury. Is he going to be out from the next competition that he has scheduled? We'll try to guess that. And finally, Larry Wheels. So let's start with GVW Sports. Recently, I got a copy of this letter given by the Georgian Arm Wrestling Federation to Gennady Quickvinia to GVW Sports. So it is addressed to the LLC Georgia vs World Arm Wrestling and the registration number is also given. Mr. Gennady, in response to your letter of September 30, 2025, so now we know that that's the date when they applied for this application to get the approval from WAF or from Georgian Arm Wrestling Federation. We would like to inform you that the AAIP, United National Arm Wrestling Federation of Georgia, agrees to hold an international arm wrestling tournament, Georgia against the world, on October 18th, 2025. In addition, Georgian athletes, arm wrestlers are granted permission to participate in the above mentioned event. So that's definitely a good news for Gennady, for Roman, and for GVW Sports in general. Because without this permission, the whole event could have fallen apart, or at least they would need to shift the event to another country because Georgian Arm Wrestling Federation wouldn't let it happen in their nation. But that doesn't mean the end of problems for GVW Sports. Some matches are falling apart. Initially, we heard about the cancellation of the Georgi Tortiev versus Krasimir Kostadinov match. I'm not sure if this match is on as of now or not. But recently, we got to know about the cancellation of the Nurdolat Ederkhan versus Zaza match and also the Frank Lamparelli versus Nugzari Shikadze match. So they're saying that Nurdolat got injured while he was competing in WAF. He won his right-handed gold medal, as we all know, and they're saying that Nugzari Shikadze is pulling out of the event due to some personal reasons. Now, we can try to speculate that these personal reasons could be East versus West interfering, maybe through WAF, that their athletes cannot compete in GVW Sports. Initially, I was thinking they'll try to do that through WAF, but now since the event is approved by WAF, so that's not the route that they must be taking. They must be directly contacting these athletes because Nurdolat Ederkhan is a potential number 2 in the world in the 85 kg category. So sooner or later, he'll definitely get another title shot at Samushia. So he is a potential candidate for the contract as well, the East versus West contract. And the same thing can be said about Nugzari Shikadze. He's also probably top 3 in the 105 kg category, definitely top 5. He's also, if not already, soon going to be contracted by East versus West. And I think that's why these athletes may have pulled out of this competition. You can check on their website that they're not selling too many seats, the event seats, although the event venue, the stadium, it looks amazing, but it wouldn't look so amazing if the seats are empty. You can also see the subscriber count on their YouTube channel. It's in the 400s. So if even for free people are not subscribing to their channel, how many are going to pay $20 for the pay-per-view, which is going to be on Ryan Bowen's YouTube channel? Some people are saying it looks unprofessional to have your pay-per-view event on YouTube as a membership page. I kind of disagree with that. But it should have been on their official page. And maybe they're doing that because their channel isn't even monetized yet. That's why they had to approach Ryan Bowen to do that. It's a good decision for Ryan Bowen. That's something that I can say for sure. Lately, I'm seeing that they've started putting out the posters in Georgian too. The descriptions are in Georgian. People are also complaining about it. So it's a little bit weird. Yes, the league is Georgia versus the world, but they're not going to sell the pay-per-views to Georgians. Very few of them are going to come from Georgia. So they have to be in English. That's where the money is. Anyways, Philip Larson recently got injured in his competition against Wayne Withers. He won the match comfortably. He didn't feel anything during the match, but later he found out that something was off. He recently got a CT scan. He's still trying to get an MRI, but it's difficult to get it done in his country. But something is wrong in his wrist for sure. He's hoping that since he didn't feel it during the match, it's not going to be too serious. And we're hoping the same because on November 29th, in the Global Elite Arm Wrestling Organization, he is supposed to compete against Alex Kurdecha. And even before that, he's supposed to arm wrestle on November 1st at East vs West 20, Manuel Battaglia. So 2 big competitions in the same month. And Philip is becoming a new big name in the arm wrestling world. Soon, if he keeps on the trajectory that he is right now, he can be one of the top 10 arm wrestlers in the world within just a few years from now. That's how much potential the arm wrestlers and arm wrestling experts are seeing in that guy. So I wish him the best recovery possible. Fans of arm wrestling and fans of Larry Wheels are getting excited about this post made by Larry about 3 days ago. What do you want to see next? Powerlifting tips, powerlifting training, PRs, arm wrestling, or collabs? And most people voted for powerlifting training or PRs, and only 27% people voted for arm wrestling. That was a little bit surprise to me. So usually when somebody makes these posts, they are either confused about what they want to do, or they want to do all of them. They just cannot decide the order. That's when they make these posts. But by this post, I wouldn't assume that Larry is getting interested in arm wrestling at all. In fact, even right from the beginning, it was kind of only a social media thing for him. And I'm going to say the same for Brian Shaw as well. As soon as these guys realize that they're not going to win, they're not going to be the best in the world, they are going to be out from arm wrestling. You're not going to see Larry Wheels or even Brian Shaw struggle for 5, 6, 7 years in arm wrestling and not get the results and still continue with the sport. It simply cannot happen. Does that mean that they don't love arm wrestling? No. It only means that they hate losing more than the love they have for arm wrestling. Anyways, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Like the video and I'll see you again.